The Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Northwest University's Mahikeng campus in the Northwest says more needs to be done for women to move up the corporate ladder. Professor Marilyn Setlalantoa says although it has become easier for women to make their mark in the corporate environment, some men still need to learn to acknowledge women's capabilities. Sellwane Khakhau again.
Throughout history, women fought for their rights in the workplace. In the past, they were denied their simple rights, including their right to work, and believed that their ultimate place was to be at home taking care of the family. Professor Marilyn Setlalantoa has made huge strides in her career. Having worked for the Northwest University for 28 years, she is proof that women, through hard work, are able to make a difference, but she says it is not always easy.
Changing the mindset of men is still a challenge. There are those who still believe women cannot lead. I mean, we are not going to be apologetic about it and say, oh, all the men have changed. There are those who still believe. And of course, in the corporate world as well, money talks. So who has the money now? Most of the time it is the men who have got the money, and therefore they would control the space because they are the ones who are determining who will be in their space.
Setlalantoa says the education sector is now implementing gender representation better than before.
Slowly things are changing. I don't know if I can just make an example with our university in particular, that in the University Management Committee, we have 5 women and 5 men. But I want to believe a few years ago it was not the case. In our faculties, we've got 8 faculties, and 3 of those are led by women. So when men must actually watch the space, very soon women will be heading all those faculties.
She says although it is now easier for women to hold key positions, some cultural and societal beliefs still oppress women.
Women are still exposed to domestic violence. Women are still suffering because of the cultural practices. We still have those men who still believe they own women. Some of the things is, things that we believe in that they have to happen. If I can just make an example, that by a certain age, someone must be married. And women end up just grabbing any man to satisfy the cultural beliefs. And at the end, you find that those are the ones who are actually exposed to domestic violence. Not all of them, but some of them.
And her message to men is, acknowledge women for their abilities. Sellwane Khakhau, SABC News, Mahikeng.